Hello there. If you like me, ads can be irritating. It gets in the way of your browsing experience. It slows down your browser, and if you are on a mobile data plan, it's even worse. You're basically paying for something you do not want. So, this is my way to approach the problem. There are other ways, I'm sure, but at this time, I just want to share one of mine. Here's a context. I'm a PC user. I use my desktop PC for my everyday tasks. I mostly use Windows 11 64-bit as the operating system on my PC. Obviously, if your system or device is different than mine, this approach may not be applicable. By the way, if you are neurodivergent, as yours truly is, simply go straight to the right section. I list the sections in the description. Have a look and go for it. Do not torture yourself with this boring video. My weapon of choice is a web browser called Firefox. Why, you might ask? I will tell you why. In ancient times, there was this browser called Netscape. Then emerged another browser. This one was made by a giant in the operating systems market. The browser was called Internet Explorer. This giant pushes its browser through monopolistic ways, thus the little browser was crushed. The little browser transforms itself and be reborn into a new browser called Firefox. To yours truly, Firefox is a symbol of resistance. Its birth is a story of struggle against the giant. It's community-driven. It uses an engine that is not based on today's advertising-driven entities of giants. Firefox has its ups and downs, but even so, to this date, it remains independent. If Firefox is my weapon of choice, then my sidearm is uBlock Origin. There was a time when internet advertising was so massive that even Firefox could barely keep up. Here comes ad blocker. There were many, but they were resource hungry. They slow my system to the point where browsing becomes less enjoyable. These early ad blockers also have hidden profit motives. They allow acceptable ads without the user's consent. But a solution was born. Meet uBlock Origin. uBlock Origin is designed for performance and privacy. Like Firefox, it is open source. It is also lightweight, meaning it uses fewer system resources. Therefore, it is fast. uBlock Origin doesn't do an acceptable ads policy. All ads are blocked by default. Moreover, the project still refuses donations. Yes, it refuses donations. And to this date, it's still independent. Okay, people, let's do this. With whatever browser you currently have, go to mozilla.org. Go to Firefox browsers and click on Firefox for desktop. On this page, click on Download Options and Other Languages. Now, under Desktop, click on Firefox Recommended. Choose Windows 64-bit. Choose your language, in my case, English US. Now, click the Download Now button. Choose your download folder. For simplicity, I will continue with the default downloads folder. Click Save. The download starts. I have to admit, my internet connection is awesome. When it's done, a notification appears. Click Show in Folder. The folder opens and you can see the downloaded file. Double-click on it to start the installation. You can see that the installation window appeared. It is now extracting the files. On the Setup window, click Next. On Setup Type window, just leave it at Standard for now, and click Next. You can choose the installation folder if you want, but for now, just use the default. Click Install. When it's finished, make sure Launch Firefox Now is ticked, then click Finish. Firefox is now open. On this page and the next view, there are settings you can apply, but for simplicity's sake, let's just choose Skip this step. Firefox home screen is now open. Now click on Extensions button. In the Find More Add-ons search field, type uBlock Origin. On the result page, click uBlock Origin. Then click Add to Firefox. A notification appears on the top right corner. Click Add, then click OK. At this point, Firefox and uBlock Origin installation is done. I'm going to browse a website which I regularly visit to watch educational stuff. An ad pops up. Let's just close it. Now, let's click the View Full Site. A new ad-related tab opens. Let's go back and click it again. Same thing happens. Let's do it again. Now the page opens. Let's say I want to open one of these educational stuff. Yet another pop-up ad. Let's just close it. So, life is quite irritatingly miserable. Now, let's browse the same site with uBlock Origin. Notice something? Yes, there is no pop-up ad. Let's click on the View Full Site button. Voila! No ad. Let's try one of these educational content. It opens. I agree with the message. Close it. Let's play. It plays. But I have to stop it due to copyright things. As you can see, the ads are gone. By all means, I am not trying to persuade you into switching from your current browser. When we are working with our PC, it is very common to use a variety of browsers. For neurodivergent people, it is very irritating when ads get in the way while browsing. This may distract them from their task. Money-wise, most people around the globe cannot afford unmetered or unlimited broadband internet. So, it makes sense to reduce the bandwidth by focusing on the task at hand instead of streaming ads. Moreover, most people are still using PCs they bought many years ago, like yours truly. We need to be mindful of software that works well with our aging computer system. Firefox browser combined with uBlock origin is a solution to all that. Thank you for watching.